What's up? What's up? What's up? Polo Sports Talking ENT and Polo Sports News Plus. Here again with another one. Hit the like and hit that sub, do all of that. Also hit them notifications as well. Now, I know that these are some crucial games that are getting ready to start right now. And I need to know from everybody what is who's gonna be under the most amount of pressure. Okay. Is it gonna be Brooklyn or is it gonna be Philly or is it gonna be both? Because another team that I failed to mention was the Utah Jazz and the Clippers, but I don't think that they're under a lot of pressure per se, for the simple fact that the the Clippers are are shorthanded, and that's understandably so because of Kawhi's knee issue. But Paul George is in question too of what type of pressure he possibly can be under. So we have to look at that. I'm looking at I'm looking at it from this standpoint. Brooklyn and the media with everything that they got going on, I think that they're under a significant amount of pressure to get it done. I know that game is it's not tonight. It's really the Sixers, us, and against Atlanta. But right now, it's the Sixers and Brooklyn. They're both under a lot of pressure right now to get it done. The reason why is because if Doc doesn't win tonight and Ben Simmons doesn't get it done, and Joel Embiid too, they're not gonna feel no type of heart or shame, even though that he's injured. The media is still gonna eat them alive. I don't think that the media is gonna make any more excuses for Ben Simmons anymore. I know right off the top of my head that when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets, they're definitely under a lot of pressure. They've been under a lot of pressure and scrutiny, from the get, because now that they've made the playoffs and they're doing pretty good. They're doing everything that they can possible to make sure that these guys don't succeed because they're not media darlings. Now, with the Sixers, I think that there's something going on in house. What's up, Will? I see you in the building, brother. New York Stand Up. Y'all subscribe to my boy Will and Nick's Talk since '89. Uh, Definitely got a good knowledge on everything. And hey, man, man, Will, I gotta holler at you. I gotta holler at you for real, man, about that boy Schroeder. Because some people don't think that's possibly gonna go down with New York and everything. Also, gotta holler at you about Nerlens Noel, and I'm gonna talk. I'll talk to you about that too. I'll drop the link, man. I'm not doing much today. I'm pretty much gonna be live all night tonight with the game. But anyways, as I was saying, they are under the most pressure right there. They'll go to link for you, Will, if you want to hop in. They're under the most pressure right now, both of these teams. Um, I'm proud of the way that Philly has performed, in the season. But what I'm not proud of is the fact that they have vastly underperformed when it came to the actual game uh, in crunch time. They haven't performed right. They'll have a lead. They were up by 26 points. Then they lose a lead. Then they did that the previous game. They were up by so many points and lost the lead. Okay. The pressure is on Philly. Doc Rivers, he, everybody talks about Budenholzer coaching for his life and for his career. It's going to be Doc Rivers that's going to be coaching for his life and coaching for his career. Straight up, you know. Now, before I let Will speak, I'm also going to say this. It don't matter if those guys are hurt, whether it's Kyrie hurt, whether it's Harden hurt. They still going the media still gonna fire off at them. They're not gonna feel no type of sympathy towards those guys. And the icing on the cake is when they fire off at a guy in KD. You already know that's bound to happen. I'm prepared for it. And then I don't even think that they should be the only ones that's getting the smoke. Joe Harris has got to get the smoke too, because he has not performed. He has not performed. And shout out to that boy Ticket, man. He put it in perspective. A lot of fans feel like he's playing like shit on purpose. And that's debatable. I don't think Joe Harris is that type of guy, but then again, you never know. But this is my thing here. Who's under the most pressure, or is the pressure equal? Go ahead, Will. You got the floor, brother.
Yo, what up, man? Hope you're having a good day today, man.
What's up with it, man?
Yeah, man, this situation, yeah, Philly's under a lot of pressure tonight, man. Doc is under a lot of pressure, man, because you got to get this W, man. Because you just left the Clippers, you blew a 3-1 lead there, then you come to Philly, and then, what I mean, you were down 0-1, but you came back and won the next couple games. You was up 2-1. And then now you give up 2 games in a row, and you blow a big lead. That's unacceptable, man. It's unacceptable. And Ben Simmons ain't been doing shit. He been out there bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? The only people that's been playing consistent is Joel Embiid and Seth Curry been consistent. He been playing ball. Why the hell them other dudes, man? I think Tobias gonna come back tonight though. I think Tobias gonna come back tonight. I think he gonna drop more than 20 points tonight for Tobias. And then they missing Danny Green. Danny Green is a big loss because they need Danny Green in these moments too. He's a big loss.
But you know what though, Will?
Yeah.
Hey, as big as loss as Danny Green is, 26 points has proven that they can do it without Danny Green.
No,
And
you right. You right. I'm just talking about like as far as extra shooting. Because if Ben Simmons is a liability, you can have that extra
Mhm.
shooter out there that you gotta, you know what I'm saying, that you gotta worry about.
That's facts. And you know what pisses me off the most too, Will, without me being um, all erratic and crazy about it and just stating it, man, it's the fact that you in the NBA, right, Will? And you get paid millions of dollars. Some guys are on the virgin, on a version of on the verge. I'm sorry, of being paid. Close to a billion. Let's just call it what it is in their life. But you get paid millions of dollars, right? You mean to tell me that all these guys in here, all these shooting savants that are in this league, that are have played for the Sixers organization, such as Hersey Hawkins, Jeff Hornacek played, Andrew Toney, all these guys that could really light them up, even Kyle Korver, and you can't sit up there and get with them in the summertime and say, hey, look, let me work on my free throws, let me work on my mid range, and let me work on my outside shot. I don't understand that. What are you doing in the off season? And I just asked that. I
You
asked that like several times. If it was me or you, Will, I know at least. Okay, well, damn. You know what, man? Hey, Will, man, and you tell me straight up. You be like, nigga, your shot is trash. Let me help you out. I'll be like, no problem. Bam, I'm in there. I'm working with you. I'm working with you 8 hours a day if I got to. The only time I'm gonna step up off
straight
that
up,
court is to go get
straight
something
up.
to eat.
Straight up. It's sad, man. He bullshitting his career, man. He's supposed to get better with a jumper, man. We gonna wait until he's 30 years old to get a jumper? That's crazy. That's crazy. He worried about his woman, his female, whatever, than basketball.
Right.
That's all he worried about.
And
I
you know,
understand, I understand you want you love your female. That's cool. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But when it
mhm,
comes down to fucking trying to play for a championship, nigga, you got to put that to the side and be like, yo, I got to go get this, man.
yeah. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you something, man. Oh, cause I gotta ask you something about it. Well, it's two questions, man. How you feel about a player like PJ Tucker, man?
I like him. I like PJ.
Hmm.
He bring that toughness, and he can shoot threes, the corner threes especially. But he just bring that toughness. That's what I like about him.
Right,
He not afraid. He don't care how big you are. He don't care. He gonna bring that toughness, and that's what I like about him.
right,
Even though him and KD got into it on the court, at the end of the day, they love each other. It's just basketball. They just playing tough on the court. That's all.
right. What's up, South Political? I see you in the building, brother.
You know? But yeah, Game 7 gonna be big, man.
Yeah,
That's a big game.
it's it's gonna be pressure on both of them. And I also said this too. I also said this in the previous video when I was talking to Annie K and T Price. I said this: Doc Rivers, he's gone if he don't get it right. I think they're gonna be that cutthroat with him. Uh, I don't think that I'm disappointed. As much as I'm disappointed in the players, I'm disappointed in Doc Rivers because man, Will, I've sat up here and defended Doc. I've defended him a, a lot of times, but now people are laughing because it's like they want to say so bad, hey Polo, I told you so. That and I'm
I'm a,
like,
yo, I don't mean to cut you off.
no, you got it,
But,
bro. Go ahead.
but I got an idea of why he gonna get so much scrutiny. You know why?
Mhm.
Because he got his son-in-law on his team, and you giving up, and you gonna lose a series, and we let you get your son-in-law on the team. Like that's how they gonna look at it, bro. And then you gotta think certain players probably think like, then he loves Seth. That's his son-in-law, so they might think that he be favoring him. Who knows? Who
Right.
knows? Who knows? People don't read between the lines. That's his son-in-law. He married to his daughter. Like, of course, Doc gonna side with him, son, because at the end of the day, he's carrying his granddaughter.
So you think that's got a lot to do with it, Will?
Telling you, man. People, that's how they gonna the people on the outside looking in. They're gonna be thinking like, oh yeah, he got his son-in-law over there, and you know what I'm saying. He out there playing big minutes as well, and then they not getting it done. And we let him get power to bring him in, and we lose this series. Nah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look, man. That's how I see it, bro. I don't know anybody else. That's just how I see it.
South Political said, I think the Sixers situation is more complex than coaching. Absolutely, South Political. Uh, it's like what Will's saying too. It's more complex, and he does deserve the blame. Absolutely.
Nah, he
I'm,
deserves blame. Yeah, yeah.
what'd you say, bro?
No, I said he deserved. Nah, Doc deserved blame. But at the end of the day, them players is out there playing. Doc ain't out there playing. Only thing he could do is coach.
Right.
But he
And,
letting Ben Simmons play out there, and he's a liability, man. He can't be out there. Ben Simmons can't be out there, man. I'm telling you, he can't be out there. They got to bring George Hill or Shake Milton into the game.
Hey, listen, Will. This is another question. Okay, let me ask you this. I'm gonna respond to you in just a second. CB Logic. You said I don't think it's just because they're losing; it's how they're losing. That is straight facts. You and South Political are on point. What's up, go Mike? I see you in the building. Look, this is my bill. This is my thing. I'm at the point now, Will, where I'm like, when it comes to the third, and I see any glimpse of us about to lose a lead, I'm
Hmm.
putting Shake Milton in there. I'm moving Thibault around, and I'll even put Maxi in there because I know that they're at least gonna bring. I know at least they're gonna bring some energy, and then when they get fouled, they more chances than not will at least hit that free throw.
Right, right.
Because Ben Simmons, as much as I love him on defense, and as much as I love his playmaking, that's only in the first half. Will it's like, man, we'll be up 25, and then it's like, damn, it's like you so scared to go to that line. Hey, put this in perspective, Will. You know what he's shooting over the series?
Terrible. Below 40.
30.8%.
Yeah, below 40. He below 40.
That, hey, Will, that's a record. He he's made history. He's made history. He's averaging 2.4 attempts. I mean, he 2.4 makes out of 7.8 attempts.
That's
That's
sad.
history.
That's sad.
What's up? I see you in here, Reg Dog, West Coast stand up. I see you in here, LA.
Yo, I meant to ask you something. I want to ask you something, man.
Go ahead, brother.
Man, did you hear about anything about Zion?
Yeah. Zion wants to leave, man. Hey, and you know, I'm speaking to that, man, because I was about to ask you about Kimba. What you think about Kimba leaving
Man, I heard
or
that.
trade getting traded for Al
I heard
Horford?
about that this morning, bro. I heard about yo, bro. I'm like, yo, I see this shit. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out. I'm like, nah. Are you serious? They traded away Kemba in the 16th pick in the draft to get Al Horford, who I love a lot, but you gonna go get him? Come on, man. You should never got rid of Al Horford at the beginning. You should have
I
kept Al
know.
Horford. They should have kept Al Horford because he was the glue guy on that team. He kept everybody together.
But I know why you. Hey, Will. Hey, let's get back to the meat and potatoes, because I know why you asked about Zion. I know. Can you imagine Zion in New York?
Oh man, damn.
Julius
Damn.
Randle and Zion and RJ Barrett. I don't know if they'll quite keep that, but man, I don't know. That's wishful thinking, man. But I don't know.
Yo, bro.
I
I
was like,
think
I
I was
wonder why
hearing
you
about
was
this.
asking that though,
I was
Will.
I was hearing about this though, man. With Zion, if Zion get moved or whatever, and then you do like a sign with Lonzo Ball, because that's who had the most chemistry with Zion was Lonzo Ball. Say if the Knicks sign Lonzo Ball, give him a contract, offer sheet, and then you could do a sign and trade, and then bring along Zion with Lonzo.
Whew. Zion would, man. I think he would love, and it would make him. They would love Zion in New York. I think that wouldn't you?
Hell yeah, I would. Hell yeah, I would. And,
You
and, and the
can't have
crazy
a
thing
point
about it,
guard that's not
you would
aggressive.
have
Don't
you would have
stretch it.
you would have three lefties out there. You got RJ with Zion and Julius. Oh man, son.
Hey, that's facts. What you said, South Political. Yeah, that's right, man. A point guard. Um, Now, okay, now that we on New York, okay, okay, let's say they did get Schroeder, okay, because that's what I had to ask you. Will now, I have to also ask you, have you heard any insight? Because some people think that I'm tripping when I said that New York is really shopping for Schroeder, and you said you didn't want him. But let's say they go ahead and they bit the bullet and they did get a player like Schroeder. Would you be would you be like, okay, we at least we have a chance of possibly getting Zion because y'all do have the 70 million in cap space and everything. Schroeder probably gonna want a lot. Man, how you think that would work out, bro?
I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that because at the end of the day, we looking at trying to bring Derrick Rose back. So we need that bench flexibility. Only thing we need is a real starting point guard that could hold it on the floor and D Rose come off the bench. That's really what you need. And then we got that dude Luca from Argentina who's working out right now. He already with the Knicks right now, 4 year, $13 million contract, and he's working out shooting and all that. He can shoot the three and everything. So we don't really need Schroeder. I'll go get Lonzo Ball if we can and bring Zion and then you know what I'm saying, work everything else out.
Yeah, I mean because I like Zion. A lot of people don't know this, man. Zion is a for this generation, man. He's a hard worker. He actually dedicated himself to coming back more chiseled. He still got a little bit of more weight to go, but he looked more chiseled than what he did when he first came in. And Mike Reg Dog said this. Well, he said Zion and Randall would be crazy. That yeah, two lefties that could get to the bucket.
And you could put Julius or him at the center, at
Whew,
the five. To run small ball
man,
with D
you
Rose and
said
all them
Dennis.
out there, with quickly in them. So that shit would be crazy.
You said Dennis got to go. He's actually German. Go Mike, but
Yeah, he does.
he got African roots. But I
Yeah,
know what you meant, man.
he going to Germany.
Yeah, he from Germany. Go Mike. But
Yeah.
listen, man. Yeah, Schroeder. Nobody wants. Like Go say. Nobody wants him in L.A. And look, now everybody, the whole stigma is like, do not get Schroeder. He toxic. Even you was like, man, hell no, I don't want that motherfucker on my team. But when I said Zion, you was like, hell yeah.
Yo, Zion is an easy bucket. He gets all his points in the paint. All his points, the big majority of his points, come inside the paint. He gets easy buckets.
Right.
All he got to do is just work on his free throw shooting and his 3 point shooting.
Hmm.
That's all he got to work on. He'll get better at that. I'll
Right.
take Zion in a minute.
I mean, I'm looking at who they would have to give up. Now,
We got
Nerlens,
draft picks. We got draft picks, and we got a couple plays like we could throw Mitchell Robinson or somebody like that up in there.
yeah.
Cause
Yeah, you don't really
he
want
from New
Mitchell
Orleans.
Robinson.
He from New Orleans anyway, and he's looking to get more money anyway. So you could do a sign and trade, man.
Yeah.
Give him his money, and then go get Zion and Lonzo.
Man, that would. Hey, you looking at a hell of a man. That's because I listen with everything that's going on. Listen, I could see Zion either going to. I could see him going to, and people might think I'm crazy for saying this. I could see him going to a Boston. I could see him going to New York. I could see him going to Dallas because they making moves for a reason. Will.
Dallas is not looking good right now. That's not a destination right now. They got rid of Donnie Nelson, who's been there a long time. They got rid of him, and then Carlisle walked away. It's not a good look.
You think Carlisle's gonna pick up a job real quick?
Yep, yep. He
Mhm.
might go to Celtics. Remember, he won
Sure.
a championship. He won a
Yeah,
championship
yeah.
back in the
Hey,
day with Larry
hey,
Bird.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's Celtic pride. You're right. You're right. People forget that. People forget that he was on the Celtics. Yeah. People forget that, man. And see, I was like, dang, okay, he stepped down for a reason. You see how hey, Will, you street smart than a motherfucker, man. I know I'm street smart, but street smart, common sense smart, right? I'm like, okay,
Straight
Carlisle
up.
stepped down
Donnie Nelson left.
right after Donnie Nelson left, and then
That gave him
Danny
every reason
Ainge done stepped down.
because Carlisle was closer with Donnie than anything.
Right. Man, he's like, look, I'm gonna go. He's like, look, Brad Stevens is up in the Celtics now. They ain't got no head coach right now at this point in time. But I thought that I would have loved for them to go for somebody else. But they most likely probably get him. Dan Tony name flying out there.
Now, Tony ain't gonna get that Boston job. They're gonna go get Carlisle. He's a homer. He's a homer.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's the first thing that came to my mind. Cause I'm like, yo, the Boston job is open, and Rick Carlisle's on the market, and he got a
Uh-huh.
championship ring on his resume. Come on,
Right.
son. He's gonna be the number one option. Watch.
Man, that's man. This is a big dynamic. Now, look, listen. As much as I love the playoffs and everything like that, man, I'm anxious to see what's fitting to take place because now Luka gonna sit up there and gonna say, oh, okay, well, I, I was so sad to see him leave and all. Man, Luka, get
They were
get off
beefing.
of that, man,
They
with
were
that
beefing.
tweet.
They were beefing. They were beefing. They were beefing, bro.
He was beefing with the whole daggone front office, Will, even to the point where he marched up in there and was telling them, "Oh yeah, you better go," and all this other stuff. Man, Luka, what you need to do is get off the ball, give the ball to somebody else when you taking it, except for when you get to the timeline. Come and get the ball and move without the ball while you're in half court to take some energy and pressure off of you, so you won't be stressing all the goddamn time. Then you won't have to worry about this shit. But other than that, you stressed out. You sitting there whining when things don't go your way. It's a recipe for disaster. Then you want to blame the organization. No, you had the pieces. Last time I checked, Will, and Goat and CB Logic, South Solitical, Reg Dog, everybody that's in the chat. The last time that I checked, they were up 2-0. Am I not mistaken?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that there was potential. It ain't nobody else. That was your fault for not getting it done.
Straight up. Straight up.
But people think I'll
And
be tripping, man.
I feel like a dark horse for the Boston job is like Chauncey Billups or somebody like that.
Shh, man. I want to see Chauncey just get his opportunity. I would love to see Chauncey get his opportunity. Uh,
The only reason why I say that because Jason Tatum and Ty Lue are family. They're cousins. You know what I'm saying? So Chauncey Billups and Ty Lue are best friends. So you already know Jason Tatum knew Chauncey since he was a little kid.
look like they forced Carlisle hand by getting rid of his right hand. Man, force him to step out. Yeah, exactly. South Solitical, you
I
on
said
point
that.
with that.
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? They
Yeah,
got
yeah,
rid
you
of his
said
right
that too,
hand.
Will.
I told you. I
I,
told you.
it was like they were getting ready to make a
Told,
ultimatum for him. 'Cause
told you it was Donnie.
he
I
was like he
told you.
probably knew that he was next.
I told you Donnie. Donnie. Once Donnie got out of there, because Donnie been there the
Yeah.
longest, and
Mm-hmm.
that was who he was close with was Donnie.
Yeah.
So that's why he stuck with the Mavericks because of Donnie. Now Donnie gone, he's like, man, I'm out of here.
Oh, what you mean? What you mean? What you mean, Mike? I ain't take no wrench away from you. Nah, brother, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go look. I'll go back on it. I don't renew. And Will, I think I gave you a wrench too.
Yeah, why would somebody take a rent? What? You don't be doing that.
Okay, I got you. Hey, no, it ain't no big deal. Will. Hey, I got you, Mike. I put it back on there, man. Hey, don't worry.
He
I
did.
didn't take
He
it off
got
though.
it.
I never took that shit
He
off.
got it. Bro, I just looked in there. He got one. What is he talking about?
Nah. Hey, what's up? Think tank. Nah, Mike, you got a wrench, bro.
Yes, he do. He got one. What is he talking about?
Yeah. Will just said you got a wrench, bro. By forcing him to step down, they don't have to honor his contract and pay him the rest of his money. But if they would have fired him, he would have had to pay him out. That's a good point. That's an excellent point. Of South Political. And that's what it boiled down to. But I think that him going to the Boston organization would be more. It's more logical. It makes more sense, being that okay, he knows the culture. He could probably drop some gems on Brad Stevens. He could probably drop a thing or two on Brad Stevens. If I'm saying if he gets that job, but that's South. I mean South Political. Everybody else. That's true. The Kings team. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably know more about it than I do. He probably know even more in depth about the Kimba situation. If I'm them, I'm moving Pritchard up to the point guard position. I like Pritchard and that other boy that was with LSU at that point guard position. And then there's
Trayvon
some
Waters.
rumors too.
Trayvon Waters.
You said what, bro?
Trayvon Waters.
Yeah, Waters. There's some rumors surfacing around that they might be trying to go after Chris Paul.
Who?
Uh, Boston. I don't know how true that is though.
CP3 ain't going no Boston. Hell no. CP3 ain't going there. Only other place he would go is New York if he wants to.
Would
Cause
that
of
be
Melo.
crazy?
Cause of Melo.
Oh,
Melo gonna be back.
LaMelo Ball.
No, Melo Anthony.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey man. Yeah, man. I was gonna do the. I decided not to go ahead and do that video, man. But I hope everything goes.
A lot,
Man, they getting a
man, a lot
divorce
of
and
stuff
all
been
that.
going on a long time, bro. A lot of stuff been going on for a long time, bro. I ain't surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
surprised.
just didn't. I didn't touch on it. Will. I was gonna. Because I like Melo and I'm a big fan of Melo, man. But I just said nah. I'm not gonna even do it. But man, I hope maybe things will turn around. But like you said, yeah, that's been. I think they've been separated for like 5 years or something like that.
Oh, yes, bro. Yes, it's been going on for a minute, bro. That's why I'm not surprised about nothing, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing new to me.
yeah. I don't like putting stuff, because when you put that out there,
People watching.
yeah, people are watching. It's like you glorifying or celebrating somebody, getting a divorce. Or I don't even like reporting the fact when somebody pass away or somebody's sick or something like that. I don't even like doing that type of stuff. You know. Let me read some of these comments.
It's about his son,
You said
man. His son is the most important thing.
what'd you say, brother?
His son. That's why they stuck it out a
Uh,
little bit because of their son.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He
Now
old
he
enough.
getting
He's
older,
old enough. He's 14 now, so he's old enough.
and
He
he gonna be a
going.
hooper.
Yeah, he's a hooper, bro. He's going to the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to the
He
NBA,
already there.
bro.
You think he gonna be better than Money Bates,
Bro,
man?
I don't know, bro, but yo, bro, he played AAU and he's
Yeah.
around professional people, like people that played professional basketball. So they
Uh-huh.
showing him the ropes as well.
Have you seen him up close, Will?
Yeah,
He can
yeah,
hoop like
bro.
that, bro.
Yeah, he can hoop, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he got even better now.
Oh yeah, 14.
He got even better.
How tall? Well, he about 6'3", 6'4" now.
He taller. He got tall. He got tall, man.
Yeah.
He about like what? About 6 foot, so
Oh,
around there.
okay,
He
he's
gonna,
at
he
6
gonna
foot.
get
Yeah, he
taller.
gonna be taller than that though.
He gonna get taller.
Man, yeah. I wanted because I've been watching him train. I've been watching him training for a while. Okay, hold on. Y'all coming with the comments. All right, I think the Sixers win tonight, but Nets fold tomorrow. The injuries and Nash are giving other players like Shamit, Jordan. and even TLC combined. What you think about that, Will?
Man, I don't know, man. Yo, Steve Nash gotta do everything he can to win that game. He gotta play DeAndre. DeAndre gotta be out there playing, bro. What's the point of him being on the team and you ain't using him?
Hmm.
DJ gotta be out there, bro. Seriously, DJ gotta be out there, bro.
Logic, you said mass firing everybody in the organization for Luca. I mean, yeah, it seemed like it. Look, Luca, like really like trying to flex his muscle around this bitch.
Terrible, terrible.
Mhm. The Dallas Lucas. Man,
Terrible.
that thing
Yeah,
takes at the Dallas Lucas. It seemed like that
terrible.
shit. Hey,
hmm
you know what it seemed like, Will? Uh, it remind you of David Ruffin and the Temptations, don't it?
Oh, David Ruffin Temptation? Man,
Like a solo act, man.
yeah, straight up.
I
Straight
love
up.
Luca to death, man. He could hoop, but he got to be a team. He got to be a team player. And, you know, people got on Kobe and stuff, but the one thing that Kobe, you know, wasn't going to do is he'll take the blame for himself if you know something went bad or something like that.
Right.
You said Mellow Sun is nice. Yes, absolutely. I know.
See?
Hey, Will had already said he's over there in the turf, so he know what's going on.
Yeah, he going to Christ the King. This upcoming. He going to high school this upcoming year. He going to
Yeah.
Christ the King with Lamar Odom and Sue Bird and you know what I mean all them great players that played.
You said CB Logic. You said that it's not a guarantee. He got to get to us. Nah. Hey, CB
Shamika
Logic. I'm
Shamika
willing to bet money.
Holdsclaw.
He
You
going to
know
the
who Shamika
league, man.
Holdsclaw is?
Hey, they said that about Lamelo Ball. Oh, he's not going.
Yeah, you
Man,
know, you
hell
know, you
no.
know,
Look where
you
he at
know,
now.
man, he going to the NBA, man. Man, they need to shut up, man. He's going to the NBA, man. Shut up, man. That dude just talking. He going to the NBA, bro. He's training with pros, bro. Like, come on, son. You tripping, bro. You tripping. He ain't just no regular, ordinary kid, man. He's Melo's son. Melo was a superstar in the NBA, nigga. Like, get out of here with that bullshit.
Sixers need to trade Simmons quick. Um, the you know RJ Watt, salute to you, man. For once, I actually agree with RJ. But the only thing about that though is what are we gonna get in return? If we lose, oh, they finna blow it up, and they gonna start with Doc. They finna blow it up, and they gonna figure out what to do. And if they do keep Simmons, they won't be playing him. They won't be playing him at that point guard unless he improves his shooting.
Now he gone. He's gone. He's a goner. He's a goner.
Right, playing Jordan at least clogs up the paint. Hey, Will. Hey, you spoke on it uh, about playing DeAndre Jordan.
You got to play him. You got to play him.
Ah, RJ Guap. I don't know. You Will. Let me. I gotta ask Will about this shit. Will, do you like Zach Levine, man?
I like him. He nice. He a hell of a player. He could play.
Man,
He could play. He
I
ain't no
just
scorer.
I listen, Will, man, me and you part ways on it because I don't. Okay, as much as I
I'm
like
not.
Zach
I'm
Levine,
not saying they should go get him. I'm saying he good. He's okay. He's not bad. But I'm not saying they should go get him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they should get him.
man, I'm taking a risk on that because I will want him. Okay, at least to be, you know, because Zach Levine, the only thing that I have with Zach Levine is that when he
Get
gets,
Bradley Bill. The Sixers need to go get Bradley Bill, man.
I think Bradley Bill.
Yeah, because he could score. And that would take pressure off of Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris. It would make it easier for them. Because Bradley Bill could drop buckets.
You said Sixers can't succeed with Simmons being the second best player.
Bradley Beal.
I mean, not right now. At least Simmons just gotta, if he don't improve, make some sort of improvements, South Solidcal, uh, some sort of strides to his game in the upcoming off season, then he will no longer, in my eye, be that second threat. Shake Milton is more of a threat than Ben Simmons.
Sure is.
Tobias Harris is
There's
more of a
more
threat. Now
threat.
he didn't prove it last. He didn't prove it last game because he only scored 4 points.
Tobias gonna get it. Tobias gonna get it tonight. I guarantee you, Tobias gonna get it tonight. He gonna come back.
You said he has a J, but not that athletic. He has to get to a decent. I mean, he's 14. Logic. He's only 14 years old, brother. Man, you got to let these little kids develop, man. He,
He
you
gonna
know,
get big. He gonna get taller, man. Come on.
yeah. I didn't dunk until I was like 13. What, like 13, 14. I didn't really consistently start dunking in the game until I was like 15. Well, now I wasn't windmilling like that motherfucker South Solidcal and shit, but I mean I could get up though. If it was coming off the glass, I could catch that bitch, but it took a while for me. I had to work on my athleticism a little bit. So you got to work on it. If the Sixers lose, they becoming a Philadelphia Clippers. Man, think Tank, come on, man. You killed, man.
You be talking ridiculous, man.
You said Zach Levine is not a liability on any side of the ball. I don't know, RJ Watt. I, I've, my feelings about Zach Levine at one point, Will, was that I didn't feel like he added any type of value to any team. That's what me and LVZ had gotten to a debate about.
Oh, for real.
But that was because of his, over the course of his career, he was injury. He was one of them other injury prone players. You said Tobias got to go. No, Tobias
No, no,
stays.
no.
What are you?
Tobias is solid,
Come on,
man.
RJ Guap. No,
Shut up, man. That's my guy.
Tobias. Tobias.
Tobias
Tobias
is
is
my
a
guy.
20-point scorer, man. He
No,
just didn't prove it last game, man. Come on,
Polo.
stop it, man. He close to 50,
Yo,
40,
Polo.
90, bro. Come
Yo.
on, and he can shoot free throws when
No.
it's needed. Yeah,
He's
South
from.
Solidcal. I'm talking
He's
about
from.
your crazy ass from Tyler, nigga, dunking on niggas and shit.
Yo.
I'm talking
He's
about
from
your
my neck
ass,
of the
nigga. I know
woods,
you could
man.
get up. I couldn't
Yo.
get up like you, nigga, but I could get up though,
Yo.
cause I sure wasn't
I
windmilling.
watched Tobias in high school, man. I was watching Tobias in high school, man. He's from my neck of the woods, man. Tobias
Yeah,
from my neck
hey,
of the woods. Him and Danny Green, man. I know
hey,
both of them
Will.
guys.
Hey, you got a hitter that agrees with you. He said I agree with Will. They need Bradley Bill better fit. Well, hey, Will on
See?
point.
See? See?
Okay, in what way? Okay, now let's tackle this, CB Logic. In what way is Tobias Harris overrated?
Tobias ain't no overrated. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
CB Logic, I need to know why Tobias Harris is overrated.
Tobias ain't overrated, man. Tobias is a 20-point scorer for his career, man. How's he overrated? Like, come on, son. He should have made the All-Star team this year. Like, come on, cut the shit.
Right. He should have.
Right. Tobias should have made the All-Star team, man. Cut the shit.
He was the one that kept 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 us afloat. He was a couple with a little bit of I would say Shake Milton. They kept
Yeah.
us up in it when Embiid was gone
Yeah.
for those games.
Right. Right.
And hold on one second, because I'm about to pull something up. CB Logic said that he is overrated.
No, he's
Okay,
not.
look. Hey, Will. Hey, listen to me one second, all right?
Yeah.
So you telling me in Washington when he scored 37? I'm starting back on May the 23rd. When he scored 37.6, when he scored 37, 6 and 2, that's overrated. When he scored 19, 9 and 1, that's overrated. When he scored 20, 13 and 5, that's overrated. When he scored 21, 13 and 5, that's overrated. when he scored 28, 9, and 6, that's overrated. When he scored 20, 10, and 3, that's overrated. And coupled with the fact that he had double digit rebounds as well. When he scored 22, 6, and 4, that's overrated. When he scored 22, 8, and 5, that's overrated. When he scored 25 and 2, that's overrated. So he only had one game in which he only scored 4 points and 4 rebounds. Logic. I need to know that. And on top of that, he's shooting well over 45% in all of those games. That's not overrated. A two-way player, but inconsistent. How is he inconsistent? And he has scored, with the exception of that one game against Washington, he scored well over 20 points.
He hating, man. He hating on Tobias. It's sad. He's hating on Tobias. He's a hater.
Hope he keeps you afloat tonight. I hope he does too. Logic, I understand what you're saying. He played a horrible game last game. I'm not gonna lie about that. He did. Huh?
I say he's a hater.
Logic be on this shit, man. But I think he looking at what's it called? Tobias Harris, like like he got damn Ben Simmons or somebody like that. And now if you said that about Ben Simmons, Logic, I could understand that. And South Political, you got a good point about LaVine. I'll give LaVine a chance. I mean, damn, okay, the guy got athleticism. He's improved his shot dramatically.
Yeah,
I give him a chance. What you think, Will?
LaVine is good. He's an all-star, so that shows a lot. He stepped his game up. He was an all-star. He was selected as an all-star. It wasn't like he was a replacement. He was an all-star. So he's getting better. He's only going to get better. He's only, 25, 26 years old?
Okay, Logic. How has he not taken the next step and he's 50, 40, 90? My brother, you do realize Tobias Harris is 50, 40, 90, right? Hold on. Hey, Will, hold on. Let me say it again. My bad, brother.
Crazy.
Look. Hold on. Let me go back. Because 50, 40, 90, I thought, Will, that means a lot to me. Ticket will tell you that it means a lot to you. All the LDBC brothers will tell you that means a lot. Okay, look. For this year, he's shooting 51% from field goals, right? 51%. He's shooting 39.4% from 3-pointers. And he's shooting 89.2% from free throws. That's damn near 50, 40, 90, man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So how Logic, how has he not taken that next step?
And he dropped a dub. He dropped the dub. He dropped 21.
For his career, Will, he's a 16.3. He's averaging 16.3 for his career.
Okay? Remember, he had a couple years where he started off slow.
Yeah, he started off slow.
He started off slow, but he picked up. He picked it up.
Wait, hold on. Listen, with the exception, okay, look, Logic. With the exception when he was in Milwaukee, he only scored 5 points, and then he scored 4.9 points. Okay, look, he's averaged 17.3, 14.6, 17.1, 14.7, 13.7, 16.6, 16.1, 18.6, 18.1, 19.3, 20 points flat, 20.9, and 18.2, 19.6. He could get buckets, Logic.
That's solid to me. That sounds solid to me. He had more years where he scored a whole bunch of points than the couple years that he had bad years. He outweighed that. So what are they talking about?
I'm not saying he will, but some of the players can't prove their value when they're playing for a team that actually are playing for something. Yeah, that's true. I give you that sounds political. That's a good point. Players like Simmons and Draymond take take away all the selections from the real stars.
That's true.
That's facts right there. And
That's true.
man, a
That's
lot of
true.
people don't see that.
That's true.
Like I was
That's
talking
true.
to some yesterday, man, and I felt like as much as we
Kawhi should have been first team all defense, man. Kawhi should have been first team all defense.
think so,
Yep. Yep.
they probably didn't give it to him because they always this is old stigma about Kawhi Leonard and him low management.
No, but he didn't low minutes this year. He played. He played
Mhm.
back to back, but some games he was hurt and
Yeah,
he didn't play.
yeah, that's facts, man. And he was holding it down, man. And uh, Paul George tonight, if he wins, they will. Hey, look, man, I'm ready to put uh Paul George back in that Indiana category, like what he used to be.
He's a superstar. I've been said PG's a superstar, but this his moment right now to you know what I'm saying, to show out and get to the conference finals, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is time, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, PG could shut everybody up tonight, bro. PG could shut everybody up tonight. I'm telling you. Everybody gonna shut up tonight. Watch. I'm telling you. Watch.
Hell yeah, they got me.
PG gonna shut all them up
I'm
tonight.
guilty
Watch.
of it.
No, I'm saying I didn't know
I
you
got
said
on.
anything.
Hey, look,
I'm talking about all them media and all them naysayers and all that, man. I wasn't talking about you because I didn't even know what you said about it. I don't know.
yeah. Well, I'm not. Hey, look, I come up here and to be the first one to admit, Will. I think I was on Ticket Stream and I was telling him. I said, man, PG man is up there at the table with James Harden, with DeMar DeRozan, with guys that you know when it comes to the pressure, they tend to fold when the pressure is mounted on him. Now you got to put Ben Simmons on there. You got to put Ben Simmons at that table because he can't hit a goddamn free throw to save his life. But now PG, I'm gonna erase all that shit. I'm not like if he could get it done, he's proven to me with against all odds. And if he fuck around Will and win the finals, nigga,
Nobody
that
nobody can say nothing, bro.
they
Nobody
can't
can
say
say
shit
nothing.
no more. And he
Nobody can
brought a
say nothing.
chip to the Clips.
For real. For real. For real. Straight up. Straight up.
The Clip, hey, Banana Clip brought a chip to the Clips.
Straight up. I'm proud of PG. I ain't gonna lie. I'm proud of him.
Yeah,
I'm
and I
proud of him.
and I got on him too well about him, messing around with IG models and all that shit, And I was like, man, you gotta chill out. I don't want. That's what I don't want Ben Simmons doing, being unfocused like Paul George and stuff. Look, man, I know y'all love women. Man, women are beautiful. Let's just call it what it is. Then they could get pretty much any woman that they want to because of they in the NBA.
Who
But
they
man,
are.
you got to
The
stay
status.
focused.
Once you got some type of status, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. You get anything. It's just how it goes. You know?
No, I don't want them losing their focus and stuff like that. That's why, like, with when they come to like Ben Simmons and
hmm
guys like Devin Booker and stuff like that, I'm like,
hmm
man, y'all don't realize y'all play could be so much through the roof if y'all just block out that noise and have tunnel vision and just focus on your craft.
hmm
You said barely seen Sixers games this year. If you're telling he's he's better this year, well, Logic. Um, he played against some of the. If you would have watched him against like Phoenix, or you watched him because we struggled against Phoenix. If you watched him against like LA, then you understand that. Who is this? South Political. What's
What's
going
going
on,
on,
South
fella?
man? How you feeling, brother?
Oh, not much, man.
What's
Just
good?
chiming
What's
in
good?
on it.
What's good?
Oh, not much, man. Just a good Friday, man. Head up to the barber shop, man.
Man,
That's where
nigga,
That's
I'm
what's
your
at.
up.
ass
I'm
always getting
trying
a
That's what it is.
fucking lineup, nigga.
You
God
about to go get a
damn,
fresh. You about to go get a fresh cut or a lineup, man.
oh, my shit going all the way up. I'm bald headed, man.
You
I'm
bald
bald headed
headed?
now. I used to have a
Oh shit,
720
man.
waves. Now I'm bald
Oh shit, man. Damn, son.
That's all right though. Shit, keep
Nah,
that fresh
that's all
body,
good. That's
nigga.
all
That's
good.
all right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
headed.
that,
Shit,
man.
nigga. Hey,
I,
keep it.
I ain't
Do what
worried
you
about it,
do,
man.
man. Nah, do
Women
what you do,
still,
man. Be who you are,
yeah.
bro. You good. You know what I mean?
That nigga,
I,
hey,
yeah.
you like you like Mayweather, nigga. You get that shit cut every 2 days. Nigga.
Nah,
Nah, I'll get it
Mayweather.
cut on Friday, Saturday.
Yo, Mayweather grew his hair back.
Yeah,
That's
Mayweather.
what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
nah,
find
I'm
out.
saying
Like, how the hell?
when he was bald.
Yo, he
Yeah,
got a
now he
straight
got the
line.
hair, but
Yo, Floyd got a straight lineup and everything. I'm like, damn, this nigga. I'm like, damn,
I
son.
they
mean, he
hating
got
on him.
enough money.
He's just
He
straight.
got
That
enough
nigga
money.
lineup is straight.
They hating on him
But you
though.
know who? But you know who done that shit too? Just out of nowhere, got their hair back. Dion done that bullshit
Yeah,
like a
Dion,
couple of years back. Like,
yeah.
where your
Prime
hair come
time.
from?
Yeah.
Prime time,
That nigga been bald
Hey,
headed for about
hey,
10 years. All of a sudden, he just showed with
hey,
some hair.
no.
No, no, you know who else too?
Hey, y'all
I
remember
know
when
somebody else
Karan
too.
Butler tried to?
I know somebody else too. Jada Kiss grew his hair, bro. He got hair on his head
Well,
because you
nah,
know
he
Jada
could grow
always
his
had a
hair though.
bald head. Jada always had a bald head.
Yeah, but he could grow. I've seen his hair because I was a
Man,
JD.
he used to
I
keep his
loved it
shit
a
cut
lot.
low, didn't he?
Yeah, bald head. Jada always had a bald
Yeah,
head.
but then he grew it out one time. I remember he did some interview. I was like, damn, Jada grew his hair out, but it looked natural though.
Yeah, it's natural.
But
It's
it's hard to
natural.
keep up with somebody like Jada. He don't be on TV like that. Like Dion was on NFL Network and
Now
shit.
Yeah,
Mayweather.
Jada got his own podcast right now. He talk everything, basketball, everything. Him and Kenya Martin. They got a podcast together.
yeah,
Oh,
but
everybody got one. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody got a podcast. Everybody got a podcast.
I was thinking about that nigga Karan Butler though when he got a nerve to get up on TV, and you could clearly see that shit was.
I love
Y'all remember
Quran.
that?
I love Quran, man. Quran, the real one,
Nah,
man. I love
Karan, my
Quran.
nigga, but damn,
I
nigga,
love
why
him.
you do?
I love him. I
Yeah.
love him.
Nah, the shit was crazy. That shit
We got
Carlos
the same
Boozer tried to
birthday.
do in the game.
Me and Quran got the same birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, March 13th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
We
my
got the
brother's
same birthday.
birthday. God
We got
damn,
the
this
same
nigga just
birthday,
said
me
God
and
that.
damn,
Quran.
man, what y'all doing to me, man?
That's why I
Y'all
love
trying to put a hex on me, nigga?
I love Quran. That's why I love Quran. I loved him before that, but we got the same
Oh,
birthday,
that mean
bro.
you?
So,
That's
so,
my second oldest brother birthday.
Pisces.
so,
Yeah, that's
so,
y'all. You a hooligan then, ain't you?
Unbelievable. That's what you say? Wow,
You a
son.
I'm a
hooligan.
Pisces.
My,
Hey, no,
You
I'm
said
a
I'm
me,
a
I got
Pisces
a
too.
brother
hooligan.
that's 13.
Damn, son.
my,
Damn, son.
my brother off the chain, man. That
Oh,
you know
word.
how when you grow up in a big family, it's always one that's just off the
Yeah.
chain, and
No
that's how my
doubt.
brother
No
is.
doubt.
He born on the
No doubt.
13th of March.
You ain't lying. You ain't
That's
lying.
why I said that.
I got a big family too. I got a whole
Yeah,
bunch of siblings too. So,
that's
yeah.
the only reason I'm saying that. I don't know if
Now
you
you
like
all
that,
good.
but
You all
you
good.
know that
You
nigga
all
off the
good.
chain.
Ain't nothing. Nah, ain't nothing. You all good. You all good.
Nah, hey,
Hey,
South Political.
hey,
So what you got on this? Well, we'll start with the original title or topic, which was under who's under the most pressure, or are both of these teams under pressure when I speak of Philly and Brooklyn.
who's under more pressure? That's what you saying?
Yeah, who's under more pressure? Or do you feel like the pressure is both the same?
Um, that's a good. This is a good topic. I didn't realize that was actually the topic. Um, Who's under more pressure? I would have to say Philly because right now because the Nets, they have a schedule being the fact that they injured. You know what I mean? This, Philly's actually dealing with the same dilemma they've been dealing with for a while, where you know this issue with Ben Simmons when you get to the playoffs. When he's healthy, and he's a great player. He does a lot of things. His weaknesses are going when the playoffs start. For the past 3 or 4 years. And a lot of people are saying his game ain't really developed offensively since he got in the league at all. So one of the biggest issues is, even if you are a coach, think about it, you're a coach. This is one of their all-star players. You need to play this guy. You don't want a guy like Ben Simmons, an all-star player, who's supposed to bring back your team, sitting on the bench down the stretch of the game. Even if the situation should really cause for it to happen, it's still kind of crazy. You hear me?
Yeah, you good, bro. Go ahead, man. We're giving you the floor.
Just making sure. I get quiet up in your joint, man. You got to check and shit.
Nah, man. South, man, you done been on the platforms. Go ahead, cook, bro.
But I just want to make sure I wasn't talking to myself because it was real quiet. But like I said, it's a tricky situation. Like, you want to play you want to play the guys that need to be on the court, but then you got high profile players on your team like all-stars and superstars. It's like you're not playing him, like it still could be a problem for you. You get what I'm saying?
Fact.
I don't know if y'all agree with that. Yeah, and that's like a dilemma that coaches deal with now. What it's gonna look like? You got an all-star player. I don't for sure know the exact numbers, what kind of money Ben Simmons playing, but they not paying him all-star type of money to be sitting on the bench in no playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to look at the coach and be like, why this dude not playing? Why he not being effective? Are you coaching him up right? That's why I said it's a very complex situation, because Doc Rivers is going into a situation to where some of the issues that kind of prevail themselves in the playoffs are still there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real tricky situation, and didn't really help Doc Rivers' case last year from how the situation ended with the Clippers, where people, players made their sentiments of potentially he didn't do his job correctly. So it's a tough, sticky situation for him.
All right. What you got on the go?
Yeah, I definitely feel like the Sixers. Yeah, I feel like the Sixers.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Sal. You got it.
No, go. You can go ahead. You can go on.
Go ahead, go. What you got on it, man?
Okay, so here's my thing. Now, I might sound crazy when I say this. Everybody probably gonna say I'm capping and I'm just trolling. But look, I'm gonna say it like this: Doc Rivers walked himself into a worser situation. The Clippers team right now, and even last. Wait, what was that? Okay, so basically, the Clippers team this year and last year is better than this Sixers team, in my opinion. If we're looking at it last year's playoffs, this year's playoffs, Paul George has outplayed Embiid both playoffs, that last year and this year. Kawhi Leonard's outplaying Ben Simmons. Now, look, I'm not comparing Kawhi to, I'm not trying to compare the two. They're even, they're not. But I'm just saying, Doc Rivers, he left a two-time champion. He left a defensive player of the year.
Hey, somebody got some noise in the background. Who is that? Hey, who is that? Hey, who got the noise in the background?
Y'all wonder why I'm being so mad on him.
He's been good about, he's been talked about
Hey,
He's been up and down, he's been pushed around, but been
This
held down in the sea. She has no regret, she accepts the past, all these things they help to make she.
bro, that is so disrespectful on an all-time level. Why are you playing all that mess in the background when I'm trying to speak? That is all-time disrespect to somebody else who's talking. If you're not talking, you should be on mute. And
hey,
I
chill.
don't
We
say that to
got.
be
Hey, we
rude.
got. Hey, we got it. We got it. Man, he probably didn't know. Go ahead
Come
and
on,
go.
bro.
Go.
You let him play. You let him play all that time, and that cut out half of what I was saying.
Nah, you good. Go ahead,
You
Come on,
can
man.
still
now.
Just
say it. You
continue
can
saying
still
what you're
say it,
saying.
man.
Come on, man. I wasn't talking when he was
Go back,
talking.
man.
Hey, let it go.
Just finish
I'm
talking,
Let
a,
it
bro.
I'm
go,
a,
man.
I'm
I'm gonna
a,
shut
I'm
it down. I already
I'm
told you.
done.
Just go.
I'm done
Just
talking.
go.
I'm done talking because that's rude, Polo. I let him talk. I didn't cut him off one time. I wasn't in front of him one time, and this dude gonna play all this stuff when I'm trying to talk. Now I lost track of what I was saying because he
No,
just cutting
I
in
know
front
what
of
you
me.
were just saying. You said that Paul George, you said that both Kawhi and Paul George were outplaying the Sixers. How Simmons, Ben Simmons, and Embiid was
Okay,
playing. Go ahead, man.
okay. So basically, let me get back to what I was saying since I was really interrupted for like 20, 30 seconds. Basically, what I'm saying is Doc Rivers walked himself into a worser situation. If you're Doc, why would you go to a team with Ben Simmons who really hasn't improved? Why would you go to a team with Embiid who's constantly injured or he's shooting outside jumpers instead of being in the post? If I was Doc Rivers, I would have not went to that team. I would have went to I would have went to a team that's either better than the Clippers or even with the Clippers. I can't go to a worser team. If you're Doc, you're probably gonna get fired because you went to a team that was worser, not better, worser than the Clippers. So I can't blame Doc because Ben Simmons has not improved, neither has Embiid. So I can't blame Doc. But at the same time, you should have not went to this team to try to coach this team. This team right here is not better than having Kawhi and Paul George. I don't care what nobody say. And B can get all these 30 point, 10 point, 30 point, 10 rebounds. Ben Simmons can get all these stats, but guess what? If I had to choose at Embiid, if I had to choose at Embiid and Ben Simmons, I'm gonna take Paul George. I'm gonna take Paul and Kawhi on one leg over both them niggas. That's just me because Paul George got a jump shot. Paul George can make free throws. Kawhi Leonard got a jumper. Kawhi can make free throws. These jokers can't make free throws. Ben Simmons can't even play in late in the game. Paul George can play late game because you foul Paul George, he's gonna make 2 free throws. Unlike Ben Simmons, you can trust Kawhi and Paul George way more than you can trust Embiid. Embiid does not have a IQ of the game, and secondly, he stays hurt. And also Ben Simmons, Polo, you have told me time and time again, Polo. You said, "Oh well, this guy has all this IQ and all this stuff." Well, if Ben Simmons has such an IQ, why is he not in the post? Why is he not using his frame down low on the block? Secondly, why is Ben Simmons Ben Simmons has came back every year and played the same kind of basketball. You leave him open, he don't shoot. He drive in, he throw it out. Ben Simmons has not changed his game at all. He's been in the league for like what 3 or 4 years, whatever. I could be off, but I'm just saying, how you in the NBA and you're not improving your game every year? You look at Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball came in the league. He wasn't a good 3-point shooter. I believe Lonzo, as the years went on, Lonzo has gotten better from 3. He's gotten better with his offensive game, not only the 3-pointer but the mid range. So if Lonzo Ball can work on his game, why can't you work on yours when you're Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons, I believe Ben Simmons been in the league longer than Lonzo. I believe. So how you allow a dude to be in the NBA less time than you, but make more improvements in less time than you? That's pathetic. If you're Ben Simmons, and if I was the Sixers, I would seriously think about trading. I don't care what Polo says. I know Ben got defense. I know he could pass and all this shit, but Ben Simmons is not playable late
Go,
fourth
Mike.
quarter. Huh?
Go, Mike. Hold on. Go, Mike, bro. You gotta take into account what some Paul George and Kawhi had to say about Doc Rivers at the end of that series last year.
I understand that. Hey,
So
Mr. South, I understand. Mr. South, you're mixing up what I'm saying. I understand.
no,
I understand why Doc had to. Mr. South, you have to let me explain what I'm saying because I think you're misconstruing. Hold up. I think you're misconstruing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. I understand why Doc had to leave. I understood that. But at the same time, if you're Doc, why would you leave that team to go to a worser team? You could have went anywhere else and got a coaching job. You could have went to other places and got better positions. You went to a team with a guy that has not improved his game, a guy in MB who stays hurt. He's not consistent. Why would you go to that team? I don't have a problem.
He was
with why
consistent the whole year, Mike.
Huh?
Hold on 1 second. He
that's
was
cap. That's cap don't matter.
Embiid-
Embiid has improved. His
Embiid-
game. He was the MVP candidate this year.
Embiid was hold on 1 second. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all get it out. Hold on, let me say this. Embiid was consistent the whole entire year, and plus they split the series in the regular season 1-1 when they played each other. And on top of that, they still got Tobias Harris, which I already ran the stats to you. He's damn near 50, 40, 90. So they do have another scorer on there. It's not just Ben Simmons relied upon his scoring. MVP candidate was at the top before he got hurt in Embiid. So he was consistent the whole season, Mike.
Yeah, Polo and South. I should have not entertained this conversation because y'all are both misconstruing what I'm saying. So I'm gonna just sit here and just
compare.
Hold on. Let me finish. South.
South,
South, please, sir. I'm asking you nicely. I don't want to take it to that level. So please let me finish what I'm saying, sir. Thank you. Here's what I'm saying. I'm gonna sit here and let y'all talk on this topic because every time I say something, y'all take it as if I'm bashing Ben Simmons, as if I'm bashing Embiid, and that's my opinion. I don't care what y'all gotta say
I agree with you about Simmons.
I didn't say hold on. I didn't say Embiid wasn't consistent during the season. I said he's inconsistent in the playoffs. Embiid is inconsistent in the playoffs. I'm talking about playoffs.
And he's averaging over 35.
You said Embiid to get.
Hold on. I'm gonna spell it out for y'all. PLAYOFFS. Playoffs. I said Embiid is inconsistent in the playoffs. Embiid is not. He is inconsistent. Look, go put a stats up,
right now. This don't make no sense.
Polo, pull the stats up, Polo.
Are you trolling right now?
I said playoffs, Polo. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Polo.
Man.
He is not consistent, and Ben Simmons has not improved one asset of his game. What has Ben Simmons improved in his game? Not a goddamn thing. What is it?
I agree with you that, but Embiid has.
Embiid don't play.
But he just hurt. He's playing on one leg too, Mike.
What is Embiid?
Torn meniscus. But he didn't show up that last game. The only where we part ways, and I agree with you.
Hold up, Polo. I'm back, man. I had left for a second. My bad.
No, it's all good. He should have hit those 2 free throws that last time. Last game, it was Tobias Harris that didn't show up.
Embiid's cursed, Polo. Embiid's cursed. You know why? He don't want to lose weight. He don't want to get in shape. That boy's too big.
Well, he lost a little bit of weight coming into the season.
No. He got to lose some more. He got to lose some more.
Yeah, he does. I agree with you. But he's been way more consistent, as well as Tobias Harris. Tyrese Maxey played good in the season, and then he fell off. Shake Milton has been consistent too.
No, Mike, you over talking him, but you don't want nobody over talk you. You over talking him on his kind of, but you don't want him over
like the Sixers or the shit. How much I want to bet? How much y'all want to bet the Sixers?
No, nobody. Hey, listen. I already. Hey, South and Will. Haven't I been criticizing my team? I've been flaming my team.
Of course you have.
Hold on. I just asked you. Do you want that bet?
Some of these Bammers, unlike some of these Bammers that sit there and be jockstrap sniffing and be telling lies, you keep it real. These Bammers don't keep it real. Period, nigga. Period, nigga.
Never. They ain't never going to the finals, the Sixers.
Yeah, sit down and shut the hell up, sucker. Nobody want to hear your voice, bitch. Shut
hear
up.
that, Polo? You hear that,
Hey,
Polo?
hey,
Shut up.
hey,
You hear
hey,
that?
hey,
You hear
Shut
how
Will,
he
up
chill,
because you
talking?
man.
talk
Hey,
too
chill
much.
out with
I
that,
You
though.
talk
listen
too
to him.
much.
You see
Hey,
that?
You
chill
talk
out,
too
man.
You
much.
see that?
You
You see
talk
how
too
he
Chill out.
much.
talking? You see how he
Hey, look, look,
talking?
look. Hey, we don't need. Hey, chill out. Hey, if we do that again, I'm gonna shut it down. Chill out. Respect each other. All right.
I ain't said one curse word to him. I ain't said one.
Hey, Will,
I'm talking
he did, man.
basketball.
Come on, chill though, man. Hey, chill. Hey, just let's be respectful to each other, bro. For real, man. I don't want to
But
shut
but
it down. I don't want to block
Polo,
nobody.
Polo and Sal, how much I want to bet the Sixers would never get to the finals? Never. Who want that bet?
We don't know that, man. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
that. We
yeah.
don't
We
know what
do.
they're
Man,
gonna do.
it's
That's
like
why
you
Yeah,
we
we do
having
know
the
banking
that.
on us
Yeah, we
not
conversation.
do.
making it.
Come on. Hey, listen.
I'll put a rack on that
I
stuff
don't
right
agree with.
now. I'll put a
Hey,
rack on it right now.
hold on now.
And Beat ain't about to smoke.
I don't.
And Beat
Hey,
ain't about
salute to you,
that.
Lou. Hey,
I don't.
y'all go subscribe to my boy Lou the Rider page.
I'm already subscribed to Lou the Rider.
All right, no,
I've been subscribed to Lou.
I'm talking to everybody else,
Listen.
Mike.
Go.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Damn, boy,
Go.
man. This
Go, Mike. Go, Mike.
South, man. You hear this nigga?
I don't. Hold on.
Mike, your
I don't agree with
testosterone.
Will
Y'all
saying
niggas,
something to
man.
you,
God damn, don't you go to the
but you
gym,
came
nigga?
on the panel and making everything erratic. But you go, Mike. You came on
Man,
the
nigga,
panel and you
Mike,
making the
man.
I'm telling
conversation
you right
erratic,
now, the
bro.
Sixers are never gonna make the finals, Sal. They're never going to the finals. Never. They done.
Hey,
Go,
No
Mike.
y'all
Sal.
heard that,
Go,
right?
Mike,
Y'all
bro.
heard that. Hey, you heard that on June the 18th of 2021. He made that prediction.
You saw right. The Sixers, all they do is stay hurt. They got Ben Simmons who can't make free throws. I can tell you this right now. Even if they beat the Hawks, guess what? They ain't beating the Bucks nor the Nets. And that's a fact.
Okay. Well, hey,
I
that
can put
remains to
any
be seen. That remains to
all they
be
gotta
seen.
do, all they gotta do is not guard Ben Simmons, try to put 2-3 guys on Embiid and force everybody else to make shots. Man, come on. They
Nah,
ain't gotta
not
guard
really,
Ben
because
Simmons. They ain't gotta guard him.
if Tobias Harris is on there, then we'll be straight.
All we gotta
But
do
Go,
is
Mike.
all they
he
gotta do is
gotta play at a high level.
they
And
Go,
gonna
Mike.
Shake
foul
You
Ben
come
Milton,
in.
Simmons.
have you paid attention to what Shake Milton can do? Have you paid attention
Shake
that
Milton
Thibault
funny,
can
yeah.
hit shots
But
too?
what you gonna do, Polo? What you gonna do, Polo, when everybody's fouling Ben Simmons to go to the line late in the game? Then what you
I
gonna do?
Hey, my hands are
Go,
tied with that one. South understands why my hands are tied with that one because I've flamed his ass. I don't. Hey, I can't. Hey, South and Mike, we can't physically go and put a gun to Ben Simmons' head and say, "Hey, get your ass in the gym." That's his decision.
It's not that simple though. I get tired of people saying that. If you've been a real athlete, you got certain athletes that develop certain aspects of their game, but the other parts just never do, no matter how much they practice. Maybe it's something mental, but they just never do. I don't understand why people don't understand this shit. Like Ben, I'm pretty sure he's practicing, but some people just revert back to what they've been doing their whole life once they get in real situations. It just
Yeah.
is what it is. That's the difference between the greats and the people that's just talented. That's the difference. I don't understand why people say they've been athletes. They've seen it. It's people that's practice greats. They get in practice, they
Hey,
the greatest thing. When you get in a game, they're a totally different
hey,
person.
hey,
Hey,
South and
look.
Polo. Hey,
You
South and
know, hey,
Polo. I can't tell you. Hey,
hold on,
Polo.
Mike. You
I
know who
can't
the
tell who's
Mike?
worse.
This is for you. This is for
I
you.
know, man.
This reminds me. You know what Ben Simmons remind me of? He remind me of Tim, sort of like Tim Tebow to what South was saying. You know, Tim Tebow. He always tried to work on his throwing and all that, but he could never get it right.
Yeah.
Hey,
You can't
Polo.
teach nobody how to play.
Hey, Polo. Who's worse, Giannis or Ben Simmons from the free throw line? I can't tell who's worse, Giannis or Ben Simmons.
Well, Ben
I
Simmons is
can't.
because Ben Simmons is shooting 30.8%. He set a record on that, and he's
And
going
what is Giannis shooting?
7.8. He's going 7.8 attempts with 2.4 makes. That's a record low.
And what is Giannis shooting from the free throw line? He had a free throw violation.
Yeah, he had a free throw violation, but he's shooting like 50
Mhm.
something percent though.
Hey, Polo. Hey, Polo. I don't know if you watched. I don't know if you watched last night's game, but Polo and South
Absolutely,
they was counting.
man.
They was counting.
South,
They was
South,
counting
hey
last night.
South. You already know, niggas. Hey South, don't I watch the game? Cause I got to get on South. I'll be like, South, you ain't watch the game? Like, nah, I'm busy. I
But,
watch every
but
fucking
Polo.
game, man. Go ahead though.
But Polo. You heard the crowd count? There was like 1, 2. Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
The whole
They
crowd was
counting him,
counting.
but
1,
He gonna get better though.
I was laughing, Polo.
Man, you always trolling the honest, man.
Polo. I've never seen a crowd. I've never seen a crowd try to encourage their player to make free throws. It was count
Nigga, that's
one.
like Forrest Gump. That's like Forrest Gump when he kept on running, and they said, "Stop! Stop!"
Yeah,
Nah, they say stop. They said run, Forrest, run, and then all his things start falling off.
Nigga, that nigga was running. The nigga would stop running with the football, nigga. That's some shit. Hey, Mike, that's some shit you'll do. You'll run. You'll keep running all the way until you get to goddamn Midlothian or goddamn fucking Wichita Falls or some shit.
When I'm playing basketball, Polo, if I get a steal, I'll run too far.
Hey, Sal, that nigga Mike can keep dribbling, nigga. He'll dunk the ball and keep on running.
But yeah,
Mr. South on here trying to call me Baby Harden and stuff, and it's all good and gravy.
I mean, you got that left hand, nigga.
He got to give me some money first. I need some money, James Harden. I need some money.
Ben Simmons three ball.
Hey, South and Polo. Who'd you rather have? Who'd you rather have on your team? Baby Harden or Ben Simmons?
You don't remind me. You kind of remind me of Sam Perkins.
I'm gonna shoot that thing, Polo. I'm gonna shoot that thing.
Because you a lefty, nigga. I like Big Smooth. Big Smooth. Big Smooth can shoot.
Sam Perkins shot was flat too.
And Polo and South.
You said what? South.
Sam Perkins shot was flat like his too. I just thought about that.
Hey, Polo and South. Somebody compare me to Peterson.
Who? Mo P?
Is some name Peterson? What's his first name? South?
Mo P.
Mo Peterson.
Mo Peterson. He played for the Raptors.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid to shoot though, y'all. I ain't afraid to shoot that thing, Polo. I get that thing, I'm shooting that thing.
Hey, South. He came. Hey, South. He came to Killeen. I met Mo P, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that nigga is nice. Hey, but I thought he was. That nigga is nice though.
Is he a left-handed shooter?
Like left hand. He was left hand too, Mike. That nigga was wet, nigga.
Yeah, all NBA players nice, man.
Huh?
How tall is Mo Peterson?
Like 6'8".
Oh damn, he got me beat.
Yeah, that nigga nice though. But the thing about him though too, he could do it all. He kind of remind me of Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom was a little bit more of a playmaker, but see, that's the thing, South. Tell Mike. Well, you probably don't play with him. Nigga, I seen 3 players in my lifetime that when you see them like on their own or in front in person, like you see them on TV and shit like that, you be like, oh man, that motherfucker garbage. But when they come to the gym, they show out, nigga.
The worst NBA player will look like that. That you think they don't even get no play time. Man, it ain't. People think it's a game.
That's why I don't call nobody trash. Hey,
how much I want to bet?
Hey, Muggsy Bogues will light your ass up, Mike.
You ain't playing no competition.
Hey, Polo, how much want to bet? I'll take Muggsy Bogues in the paint and back his ass down.
That ain't happening.
I'll back him right in that little.
You ain't gonna do that to Spud Webb neither.
Yes, I am. You know why? I ain't gonna. You know what I'm gonna do, Polo? You know what I'm gonna do, Polo? Hey, Polo. Here's how I back down. Muggsy Bogues. I'm gonna call for the ball on the post. I'm gonna keep the ball up high, and just turn and shoot. I ain't gotta take no dribbles. Get the ball on the post. Here's what I was always taught. Hey, Polo and Sal. Y'all already know this. Whenever you got a size advantage, get the ball on the post. Don't dribble it. Don't bring it down. Just get it. Turn around. Easy layup. Tell me I'm lying, Polo. Tell me I'm lying.
Hey, he was. Hey, did you see that last video of South with him in the 2-on-2, man?
But
South, you there?
Nah, I said nah. I ain't watching.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
hey,
man, he
Polo.
want to talk basketball. All right, let's get back on the.
Hey, Polo. Hey, Polo. I was always taught, Polo. Whenever somebody's smaller than you, never bring the ball down. Get it, turn around. That's it. Get it, turn around. If Muggsy Bogues is guarding me, he can only steal the ball if I bring it down low. But if I just get it and turn around, how you gonna steal it? You're too short. What are y'all talking about? I know basketball. What y'all talking about? He gonna steal the ball? How? I'm gonna get it, turn around. I ain't gonna get it and put it on the ground. Get it, keep it up high, turn, shoot. How you gonna steal it, Polo? I want to know. How you gonna steal that?
Go, Mike.
Man, he probably. Hey, look, man. What you got to realize is when you're shorter. Listen to what I'm saying though. When you're shorter, and you a defender has the defender has a lower center of gravity. Believe it or not, that can make it tougher unless you just like an elite scorer, kind of like with the situation with KD and PJ Tucker. Yeah, PJ Tucker. You okay? Y'all laugh at like KD giving them work and everything, but on a like when you play against PJ Tucker and you play defense and you try to back down somebody like PJ Tucker who is probably a little bit taller, you're gonna have problems. But looking at it on TV, you be like, damn man, he giving KD is giving him work or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you don't realize how hard it is when you playing against an elite scorer, and on top of that, you giving up like what 4 or 5 inches, and that nigga can shoot from anywhere. Nigga, that's tough to do. So you gotta. What I'm saying is, Mike, you playing Muggsy Bogues or you playing against Spud Webb or somebody that's clearly shorter than your ass, because I think you 6'2", 6'3". Nigga, them niggas have played against niggas that's like 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", and 6'9", nigga.
Polo, let's keep it a buck, Polo. Those dudes the Muggsy Bogues play against, they always bring the ball down low. You can't do that with a shorter defender. You never bring the ball down low. When I'm
done.
Big man,
go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. You done.
Big man, Polo. I'm not lying, Polo. How many big men have you seen get the ball and bring it down low? It's not basketball. Get it, turn around with it. I'm an old school hooper, Polo. I don't bring the ball down low against shorter defenders.
Hey, South, what you trying to say, brother? What you trying to say, man?
This dude Muggsy Bogues played in the professional. You ain't even a professional player. I'm not, and Polo not. You think you finna bring the ball down? You think you finna do something with him? Come on, man.
He playing against dudes. He's playing against guys that always bring the ball down low. He's playing against dudes. Sal, can I ask you a question?
Nobody that's played in the pros. This dude played in the pros for almost 10 years.
I was going to ask you a clear question. I just want to, okay. I'm going to ask Polo this question. Hey, Polo, how many guys you see get the ball in the post and take 2, 3, 4, 5 dribbles? I'm not doing that shit. I'm not getting the ball and taking a whole bunch of dribbles in the post. If I get the ball in the post, I'm not gonna give him an opportunity to get the ball. I'm not bringing it down low. I'm not taking a dribble. I'm getting it and I'm turning around facing him straight up, ball above my head, and I'm laying the ball up. Simple as that.
Sounds stupid, man.
Hey, look,
come on,
man.
I'm not bringing the ball down. How you gonna get to it?
I'm finna shut it down, man. Y'all got any final points, man, before we roll out, man?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna go. I mean, how can you have points after you just done changed the whole conversation?
Mr. South talking about he's talking about guys that always take dribbles in the post.
You came on the panel and just made it erratic. You just made the whole thing erratic. You know, I don't condone Will having something to say personally about you, but you did come on the panel and make it erratic. You really did, because we were having a good calm conversation.
Okay, so that's your opinion though. I've seen plenty of guys come on here and make the whole show erratic. It ain't just me. Don't try to put that all on me.
I didn't say you're the only one. Go,
Hey,
Mike.
look,
I didn't say
chill, chill. Hey, for a second, hold on. Yeah, South, you got a point, man. Look, Mike. Look, man, Mike. Man, whatever y'all. Like I told you, man. I didn't want to shut it down, but man, if you, he didn't mean to play no music, man. He probably didn't know because he got some other stuff going. He worked just like you doing stuff, man. So I don't think he meant to do that on purpose, man. You gotta, you didn't have to say, okay, hey, man, that was rude. He didn't mean that
but
shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I
but
don't
I
think he
had
meant
I
that.
I'm not
had to
even, I'm not even,
Polo. If I had done that to him, he would have said the same thing.
Nah,
but
man. We
even
we
after
just trying
that,
to, man. We trying to move on from that shit, though, bro. So
I wasn't
Mr.
even just
South get
talking
mad
about
at everything
that.
I say. Every
I'm
time I
not even
speak,
mad.
South get mad at I'm speaking erratic.
I'm not
He said it
mad,
every
but you
show.
gotta understand.
nah,
You
South don't really take nothing personal like that, man.
no,
South
I'm
South
not.
is
South
like
don't
me. We laugh at the
anything I
shit
You a
because
say,
content
South
this
get
creator.
mad
shit's
when I
really
Go,
not
Mike.
that serious, man.
Go, Mike. You a content
whenever
creator. You
whenever
gotta
I speak,
realize
South
this.
get mad.
No, you gotta realize this, cause you a content creator. You make content just like Polo. When you make it's like we don't even know what we really talking about. We just talking about all kind of wild shit now. We don't even know what we talking about now. We talking about stuff that you going 1-on-1 against Muggsy Bogues and this and that. We just everywhere. We done got way off topic and can't even get back.
We was tomorrow, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though, South. Most of the platforms you're gonna go to, you're gonna have a bunch of twist, flip, flop, little topics. You're never gonna have
Yeah,
it. You're never
Mike,
gonna
but
have a
you,
whole
Ain't
but you
show
nobody,
ain't gotta
on
be
one
like
ain't
topic.
that
nobody
though.
talking about playing no professional
All them
basketball and
shows
really
I
like
done
they
seen.
gonna beat them. Go, Mike. Ain't nobody really talking about they gonna beat a professional basketball players. They might joke about it, but you
I
sitting
did
right here
not. Hold
actually
on, hold
talking
on,
about
hold
playing
on,
ball.
hold on. Hold on. That's not what I said, Sal. Hold on, Sal. That's cat. That ain't what I said. I ain't say I could beat him 1-on-1. Sal.
So why are you even having a conversation?
You gotta tell the truth. Sal, you gotta tell the truth now. I didn't say I didn't say I was gonna beat him 1-on-1. I said hey Sal, I said I wasn't gonna give him an opportunity to get the ball. I
So what
wasn't
are
gonna
you
put it down on the
implying?
ground. I'm not bringing the ball down low. I'm keeping it straight up. How many big men
What
you
is
know? How many big men you know keep the ball up high?
well? Why are you making the point to express all this if you don't think
My
you're gonna
point.
beat?
That's my point, though. Sal. A lot of big men, they gotta put the ball on the floor to get the post up. I don't gotta put the ball down. I ain't gotta do all that dribbling and get in the post. I ain't gotta do that.
That's what I'm saying. So how you gonna start off in the post if y'all playing 1-on-1? Because where does this shit make sense?
No. I'm
If y'all
saying.
playing
I'm
1-on-1,
saying.
you not starting
Here's
the
what I'm
game in the
saying.
post.
Here's what I'm
You
saying.
go have to dribble the ball to get to the post.
What am I playing 1-on-1? Am I playing team ball? What am I playing?
I
Oh, you
don't
said
know.
if I'm playing 1-on-1, okay. If I'm
I
playing
don't know.
1-on-1, I'm gonna just ride the pursuit. I'm gonna just shoot that thing. Wherever I'm at, I'm gonna shoot. I ain't putting it down. Still, get it, shoot it. Check it out, shoot it. Knock it down. Simple as that.
Did you play high school ball, Go Mike?
Yeah, I play high school ball.
Okay.
What position you
That's
play,
my
Mike?
that's my IQ though, Polo. I don't give short defenders an option.
What'd you play? You play the 1 or the 2?
I play the 2.
Okay.
All right, Go Mike. So now from
Yeah,
my
man.
from
Hey, look. It ain't. I think with South, and I appreciate you, South, for dropping gems, man. But yeah, Mike, man, we gotta get on here, man. If you're gonna get on here, man, you know what I'm saying. You gotta let a lot of that shit just go, man. There's plenty of niggas that I probably don't like. We don't see eye to eye and shit, but I'm not gonna go on your platform or somebody else's platform and disrespect this shit. I'm not saying that that's what you was intending to do, but you gotta let that shit go, though, man. It's not that
I was just
serious.
picking on the topic though. On even some of the sport topics, it's like the conversation is about to go left. You talk about trading Embiid. Nobody's gonna trade Embiid. Ain't nobody. There's no other player in the league like Embiid. Like, what are you talking about, Go Mike? If we don't know, if we can't even take this serious,
And there you
nobody is
go,
gonna
line on my
trade.
name again. There you go, line on my name again, but it's all good. I'm used to you line on my name.
Polo.
I'm
He
used
didn't
to
say
that.
trade Embiid.
I didn't say Embiid.
No, he said Simmons.
could have swore you said trade Embiid.
You
Oh,
said
my bad.
trade Simmons, right? Right, Mike?
Why would I trade Embiid? What I look
Yeah,
like?
he didn't know. He was just trying to get it right, man. He said
No.
Simmons.
He been doing that. He been doing that. I'm used to him lining my name. I'm used to that. That's why
I'm
his
used
name
to-
is
I don't
South.
know, man.
Hey, look, man. Hey, man. Hey, look. I don't. Hey, y'all, man. It's Polo Sports Talking ENT. Hey, man. Look, y'all go subscribe to my boy Goat Mike page, man. Goat Mike one man band. South Political, man. Them niggas is really talking about you, man. They need a page, bro. But this my boy South Political, man. You know what I'm saying? We up in the building. Everybody, thank y'all for stopping through. Luda Ryder, CB Logic, RJ Guap, Will, the homie Will, Think Tank, all y'all, man. LDPC in here, man. I'm out of here. I holler.
I got one last thing to say, Polo. Hey, Polo. I got one last thing to say, Polo. I'm gonna make Mr. South some beans and rice. $60 cash.
I guess so.
All right, brother.
Beans, rice, and cornbread.
Okay.
I'll holler at y'all, man.